So this is the spaghetti I had when I was a kid. The same flavor, except it had something else was in the sauce. You know what I mean? This is epic. Oh my god, is this epic? And look at that roll, by the way. Should we just talk about the roll on me for a sec? That might be the most exotic, perfectly wound slice of pasta in all of Italy. I might have to frame that. I know pasta. I eat a lot of pasta. Is that a bow knot? We clipped a bow knot inside of our pasta right now. Seriously, is that a double bow knot inside of there? Look, you can see a second ear. A second horn, they call it. When you know, you know. Yeah, so you can go like to any restaurant in Winnipeg right now and you won't eat this good. So you get this served up to you, you're a pretty lucky gal. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. The flavor on this is stupid. The texture, the coating, like I said, I reduced it. You see how it's like a sticky sauce? That below me, you can't do that, bud. All of France can suck dicks, you know what I mean? It's almost 4:20. That's totally okay. I'm gonna take a shit, have a nap, and then I got flooring. I gotta do flooring tonight. So it's gonna be an awesome Saturday. Oh shit, plus I got the tournament in 2 hours. I'm gonna go train. I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna take a shit and train, and then I'm gonna take another shit and sleep. You know what I mean? I sleep shitting, you know? I actually sleep shit. My wife has caught me eating and sleeping and shitting at the same time. It's quite an awesome combo. Really, it's the trifecta, right? I can't even believe this is a true story. I went to a Jets game. Well, I mean, you know it's true. It's me. So listen to this. It's fucked. And me and my wife go with this other girl, this woman. She's my wife's age. And holy shit. You know, I pass out. My wife passes out. I don't even know what happened. I just passed. I was the last one awake, as usual. And I'm sweating. I just remember sweating. Oh, I have to fart. Oh, and I felt like I was at home, but I knew I wasn't. But it was the weirdest thing. I was so wasted. I got down to my gotch, and then I went to the washroom, right? So I was literally sitting on the toilet with my gotch around my ankles. But I'm naked. I got no shirt on, anything like that, eh? And I'm in the washroom for I pass out. She got a comfortable washroom. I'm able to lean against the thing, and it's not gross or anything. You know what I mean? I've never been able to pass out sitting up before. It was awesome. And this happened, and then I kind of fucking come to, I'm starting to something up a little bit. I'm like, what in the hell? Oh, the door to the washroom's wide. I didn't even close it. All you have to do is look down the hallway. You can see I'm naked sitting there. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? How am I here right now? That happened. But And still to this day, I'm so glad neither of them woke up. They're both pass out artists. They're specialists. Both of them equally can sleep while meteorites are landing like all around them. It's really whacked. But so yeah, I'm sitting there in the back, and thank the gods it's these two. If it was anyone else, like I just don't. It's not a big deal. Well, it's hilarious. I mean, I don't care, but it's not like I was. It could look weird, is all I'm saying. But it was like with friends and family. So like, it wasn't my family. It was my friends. But I think of her like family. You know what I mean? Or I did. Not anymore. That actually happened. And it's not good. Like, that is not good. So, needless to say, I stopped going to Jets games. Period. Full stop. No more Jets games. Never again. Moral of the story: the Jets suck. Did they make it anywhere in the playoffs? I don't even remember. After a little while, I was cheering for them to lose because I realized my neighbors are just rednecks. You know what I mean? Like, fucking full blown, lost their shit. Fucking ride vacuum cleaners down the back lane, rednecks, you know? Like, I want nothing to do with that kind of person. Oh man, does that ever stink? Like, I was jumping cracks on the lake when I was 13, 12 years old, 13. Oh, I don't even ever think some of the rednecks nowadays, they've never even done cool shit. You know what I mean? We used to race cracks in 1990 fucking 2 and 1993. What were you on the middle of Lake Winnipeg? What were you doing? They weren't the greatest skidoos, but they were really nice. Like, way nicer than most people show on YouTube from, like, the old days. These were killer skidoos. All Articat. Finely tuned. They were all well maintained because they're a really rich family, and they had all, like, all of their sleds went into the shop at the end of the season and at the beginning. You know what I mean? So at the beginning, I know it sounds weird, but you have to do shit in the beginning. If you don't know, you don't know. But yeah, and they did so many different things, like extras, power bands on their dirt bike, you name it. They always had the best possible accessories. So like to make it go like 30 horsepower faster, 15 horsepower fast, just stupid. And there'd be like 5 or 6 machines lined up in a proper shed, not like a shed with fucking a real, like an outbuilding, what you call them nowadays. And he'd be like, pick whichever one you want. I'd be like, are they all? He's like, they all gassed up and ready to go. I'm like, oh my, just seeing a fleet of skidoos is something fucked, fucked. 25, 28, 38 grand just fucking lined up, just like, oh, like finely tuned. Oh. I drove some Yamaha Exciters, and I don't remember all the types, but tons of fucking different machines. I think it's called like a I don't know, VMX skidoo. I'm not sure what the skidoos are called, but one had a triple. Buddy had a Polaris XCR, an Indy 5. I don't know, Indy 600. I think Indy Polaris Indy XCR. It was the pink or the purple one anyway. But when I was a young kid, I couldn't even tell you the names of the machines. There's just like every one of my best friends had 2 or 3 to choose from. So when I went over there, like I'd go skiing with their whole family kind of thing, you know? And some friends would come over. We'd go skidooing all over the world, you know? I'm not gonna start naming places. I almost did. Had a blast in my time. I always wanted my own dirt bike. I definitely want my own Mustang and my own dirt bike, you know what I mean? I'm pretty full. I think I'm going to tap out. I filled up a plate in Whopper. Plus, I've been picking and picking. Way before this, I was eating huge fucking forkfuls, twisted. Like, my first original 7 bites are probably more than you eat on your whole plate. Whenever you saw me on my last live stream peel out of the pan, is those 7 twisted knots, like 4-inch wide knots I can barely fit in my mouth, and they're like 6 inches long. That shit is bigger than the plate of pasta, and that's my prepper. That's like me just warming up the engine, fuck. See, some people talk a big talk, but I'm a numbers guy, right? So if you think you can out eat me, I'll have to check you first, because I don't want to show up to fucking food eating competition. You're 7 plates in, and I'm on my 3rd, right? But if I say I can beat you, I'm gonna beat you by half a falafel wrap, like a big ass fat half a falafel wrap. I'm gonna embarrass you, right? Then I'm eat your fucking dessert. I'm eat mine. I'm eat my chicks. I'm gonna drink 3 protein shakes, and then I probably won't see you for a few days. I'll be shitting. But yeah. I grew up with really big dudes with big appetites, and I've always had a big appetite. I work hard. I burn a fuck ton of calories. People who burn a lot of calories, you should watch out for, because it means they have explosive energy. Okay, you don't have to believe me. Just look up calisthenics, okay? And then you check out people that are actually good at it. You know what I mean? People who can burst, right? And then still catch their breath, and in 10 seconds they can burst again. Well, you're still like, you know what I mean? I'll turbo on you 5 times while you're still catching your breath, bro. And I can lift twice my body weight over my head. Think about that. Twice my body weight. And I'm a fat fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big dude. Now you know. Alright, I got the room pretty good in here. I got a few things. I'm going to definitely sit down for a couple hours. I'm going to take a big shit. And then I'm going to relax. I've been on my feet this whole time. It's fucking nice to take a break, isn't it? So we got these things here. I'll give this to my old lady, and then I'll be back on another stream. But make sure you guys drop some likes, share the videos.